So, last we left off, Sunny and Emerus were met with their cat on the front porch, yowling, and they found a figure sitting in their rocking chair, a red dragonborn in a long, tattered robe brandishing a blade of void energy. It was made clear this figure wanted Sunny to relinquish his rights to Gerlunda's horde, however Sunny declined, and a fight broke out. But with some terse words, Sunny convinced the dragonborn to flee. The next morning, the party grabbed their masks from Rox's strings and things and stopped by Maestro's to get the results on their magical item identifications. The potion was easy to identify, which was a potion of diminution. However, the hammer was less so. It appeared to be a creation of the chief arcanist in the city, though Maestro had no idea how it ended up in the possession of Gerlunda. Regardless, the hammer allows the user to go invisible at the cost of their own life force. Maestro offered to buy the hammer for 1,000 gold pieces, but you guys declined that offer. Finally, after waiting for the good part of the afternoon, the time for the Masquerade Ball to start had arrived. Luckily, the party was admitted seemingly without much issue, and once inside, they were greeted with the towering architecture of the grand halls, filled with ball-goers milling about. The party went their own ways to explore the various rooms of the palace, with Morrigan meeting a very important general of the Tano military, and Ember being dragged into a heated discussion with a drunken woman, who made quite a couple of unrequited advances on Ember. Of course, the only sensible option Ember saw for escape was to trip a waiter spilling his tray of cocktails all over the poor woman and fleeing into the chaos. As Ember does. After being a little unlucky in his search, Lawrence finally found the pair of bags of holding containing the party's weapons and armor underneath a rose and lavender bush. However, in being less than perceptive, he garnered the attention of a couple sitting on a nearby bench. After attempting to pass his investigation off as a culinary interest, Lawrence then quickly made his exit from the courtyard. We resume here with Emerson and Sunny in the dining room. Dinner has begun to be served, and many guests are gathering about the tables. The aroma of spicy peppers, sautéed vegetables, and grilled seafood wafts through the air. Emrys, you gaze towards the entrance and are hit with a sense of panic, as you see a pair of people enter their dining room. Though one of them is clad in draping robes and wearing a featureless mask, you've interacted with him enough in your life to recognize his gait, his mannerisms, and his voice. Though perhaps even more important than your father is the person he is talking with. The person wearing a silver cloak over a black blazer with gold embroidery, with long white hair tied up. Unmistakably the child of the crowned head, Ivre Dumont. The world is yours.
Okay, I'm gonna bump shoulders with Sunny and nod my head in their direction. As we've got company.
Sunny, you see this pair of people. You don't recognize either of them. But Emrys does. Would you say Emrys looks a little panicked?
Yeah, we'll say his eyes have widened and he's taken a quick breath.
And you can tell this, Sunflower. Something's got Emrys shaken.
Oh, like that's them, right?
Yes, that's Ivre.
Well, I feel like it's best for us to just try to stay out of their way. Is there a way, like, Sunny will look around and see if there's maybe, like, a space that how we're not near them or anything like that, right?
They just entered the door.
Oh, right.
They just entered the door. We'll say you guys are kind of in the back, a more quiet corner of the dining hall. Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair.
We just need to make sure that we just keep out of their way. I can keep an eye on them. You don't have to look suspicious looking at them.
Yeah, we just gotta be careful.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are kind of just trying to stay low, not get too much attention, but you're staying in the dining hall, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right, can I have both of you make either performance or stealth checks?
Let me check. Let me check. Where's my board? Oh, they're the same. It doesn't matter. Oh, that's gonna be a 19 for me.
17 for me.
They're basically kind of cowering behind your menus, we'll say, and manage to avoid... Not cowering, but you guys are small enough to basically be hidden by the entire menu.
Very true.
And luckily, you guys seem to have avoided the scanning glances of your father and the crowned princess. I need to come up with a gender-neutral name for that.
Liege.
Just call him a noble.
Noble, yes,
Noble, that's true.
That's perfect. Crowned noble. There we go. They will sit down at a table a little bit away from you and begin eating what looks like a lobster, like a lobster bake. And occasionally you will see your father pull out what looks like a stone and speak into it occasionally in a hushed voice, but with very intense kind of what's the word? Not panic, but stress.
Fervor.
Haste, stress. Yes, all
Fervor
of
is
those.
a good word.
That is a good word. Thank you. And can I have you make a history check for me, please?
I would love to. He's not speaking loudly enough to. Damn,
that's gonna be a 12 for me.
I got a nat 1. It's a 6.
He's not speaking loud enough to be heard, but you can tell with his he's got a full face mask on. It's kind of hard to tell that he's speaking into it, but you've seen these kind of things about. It looks possibly like a sending stone.
Yeah.
Isn't Sunny just going to do this for a little bit? Finish the dinner?
Okay, maybe we go to a closer table to hear them. Would that be a little bit too haste?
We've already sat ourselves here, so it would look weird if we moved closer.
Well, we could complain that this table is dirty. And is there something on the table, like decoration-wise? Like, what's the decoration on the table? Like flowers,
vases,
perhaps?
Yeah, there are vases.
Can Sunny use Mage Hand to, like, sneakily, like, knock the vase over to, like, wet the table?
Make a sleight of hand check.
Cool. Sleight of hand of slide. That's gonna be a 16.
Vase over without getting too much attention on the fact that you're mage handing the vase and it was on purpose. However, knocking over a vase in a fancy establishment still does get attention. And you see a good amount of people kind of glance over at you guys quickly.
Emerson, like, did it get on any of us at all?
No, but
Okay.
it's kind of dripping. It's gonna start dripping off the table onto you guys.
Yeah, Emerson will quickly pick it up and put it back together.
It's a tablecloth if you are so inclined.
The vases are broken, right? It's just knocked over.
Yes.
No, Sunny wanted to get the table soiled at least to move tables.
Base is intact, but it's all wet now.
Like, Sunny will, like, try not to. Well, I mean, there's already eyes, but, like, he'll try, like, not to bring too much attention, but, like, see if he could flag down, like, a waiter or something. Excuse me, I don't know. There must have been. I think the table was uneven. I think, and he, like, kind of pushes the table a little bit. The vase fell over, and our whole table is soaked.
Apologies. I will get a new table for you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm assuming you want to continue your dinner.
Oh yeah, of course. This won't mess up anything. Promise. Mm-hmm.
Right this way. I'm gonna lead you over to a table that is closer to the pair of people you're surveilling.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know what that person was supposed to sound like, but I just want you to know, in my head, it was a shrimp man with a very well manicured mustache.
right this way.
Right this way. Yeah, sure.
Here's the table.
Sure, that's what we were going for.
We need more shrimp folk representation.
We do.
They love to clean things. It just works.
Yeah, well, we'll say this person is the shrimp folk, just for posterity. They all speak
Hell
with
yeah.
that accent.
Awesome.
And
It's like real people.
yeah, so you guys are now closer to your father. Can I have you make another performance or stealth check for me, please?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh. My
Big money,
rolls
big.
are
Oh.
been so bad lately.
Oh, that's a
This
9
is
for me.
11.
Okay. 9/11. Oh.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking dragon is at the spire.
A second,
Oh my
a second
God.
vase has hit the table. A second.
Jesus. Okay. I have a weird static on my end. I don't know if anyone else hears that.
I hear it. I hear
I
it.
do too, yeah.
I
it
pretend not
me?
to listen. No. Let me look.
It has to be the bot.
No.
I have
Yeah,
the bot
it's the
muted.
bot. Oh.
Wait, what the hell?
Oh well.
Weird.
Oh well.
I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect. We'll see if that fixes it.
That did not fix it.
No, because I know she's gonna respond.
Oh, it fixed it
I know,
for me.
but if I say you're in the room, she's gonna say hi.
Mm-hmm. Hi.
She says hi.
That fixed it for me. I don't know what that was up. Anyway.
We still hear it.
Well,
but it's fine.
Yeah,
Let me
leave
know.
and come back.
Go later.
Okay, true.
For me
You
too.
have a lot left? I'm fine.
Yeah.
So, you guys rolled a 9 and 11 on your thingies. You guys get seated at a table adjacent, just due to your luck, adjacent to your father and Ivre. And, can I have both of you make an insight check?
I would love to.
Insight. Tease. Nuts.
What?
Anyways.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, that's
I'm
11
gonna
for me.
6.
Sonny,
I'm off my game.
Emrys, you are like just staring into your food. Sonny, you kind of cast glances up at William and Ivre, and you notice both of them appear to have taken note of you, but you're not sure if they recognize you, and you're not sure like how, like what importance they have taken note of you of. That was a weird sentence.
Yeah, they noticed
I know
us,
what you
but
mean, though.
we don't know if they noticed us because they know who we are or
Exactly, yes.
Mhm.
And now
Okay.
that all this has happened, this kind of commotion, William has stopped speaking into the stone. Unfortunately.
Dang.
Kind of play it off. Emrys is gonna like put a hand on Sunny's shoulder and just be like, let's not have any more to drink tonight.
Yes, that's probably for best.
Yeah.
Sunny pushes the glass away from him on the table.
Emrys is gonna take the glass and chug it.
I was gonna say the still full glass, but yeah, you just chug. This is sparkling champagne. It normally wouldn't burn, but you're chugging it and it's
Beautiful.
carbonated, so it does hurt a little.
He needs
it.
Emrys is a champagne girly. I just know it.
Yeah.
He definitely
No, I see it.
is.
I see it.
Are you interacting at all, or?
I think Sunny and Emrys will like quietly eat and talk to each other, but Emrys isn't gonna do anything unless it looks like Ivre and their father have left.
Mm-hmm.
To Ember. Ember, you have recently absconded from the tap room after having a heated discussion with that woman. Lawrence, you are currently absconding from the courtyard after having eaten a bush in front of it looks like a crying couple, and both of you basically meet in the middle of the grand halls together.
Lawrence.
Oh, hello, Ember.
Is there an angry woman, doused in liquid running behind me? Just tell me honestly.
I'm gonna look over his shoulder and look for a woman that matches that description.
chasing after him, but you do see a crowd forming in the tap room. Something has gone down that caused a lot of commotion in there.
Emma, what did you do in the tap room?
I improvised.
I see. Well, we're still in eye shot of whatever commotion you created in there. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Good idea. Yes, let's just go.
You guys going?
Good question.
A whole selection of rooms.
I would say the chapel, but it's so close to the tap room.
Sneak your way in the chapel. The commotion is pretty much contained to the tap room, and there are people that, everything's focused on there, but, it's always a roll of the dice.
Let's sneak into the tap room. That seems appropriate. Chapel, I mean.
Wait, what?
Are you guys going to the chapel?
Chapel, yeah.
Oh, I thought he was suggesting we sneak back into the tap room.
No, I said that, but I meant the chapel.
Oh, I see.
So, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
This is what I mean, not what I say.
Of course.
Roll something. Nat 1. Wow.
Always
All
love
right.
to hear that.
You guys make your way up to the doors of the chapel. These are some thick, heavy-set, dark-stained oak doors. You crack them open and pop your bodies inside the chapel. Inside, the chapel is a stark contrast from the brilliant white stucco and marble outside of it. Dark, almost black wood stain covers the interior with brilliantly shining oil lamps hung like stars in the sky against the darkness. There are a handful of people in the pews, but none pay attention to your entrance. I'm going to pause the music for a second because it's very quiet in here, as they are all focused on a group chant in a language you don't understand. At the altar is someone who appears to be the priest of this congregation. They are wearing blue, white, and gold vestments, and a burning ball of blue-white fire envelops their head and face. Their hands are raised in an open gesture to the sky, and they turn to face both of you, which you both sense as a wave of radiance washing over you, and they beckon.
This doesn't look like anything that I'm familiar with, right?
Religion check.
Okay. Let's see.
Can I make one too to see if this is like a regular Tano kind of deal?
Okay, go ahead.
That is a 7 on my religion.
That is 15 on my religion.
Okay, so, Lawrence, this is not something you're familiar with. You know churches, you know priests and congregations, they all have their own different rituals and whatnot, methods of praise. No matter how small and rare churches are nowadays, you've never seen anything like this. And Ember, you know that this is not really common. This is not a Tano cultural thing that you know of.
Hey. Lawrence, I don't think this is normal.
Well, just because something isn't normal doesn't mean it's harmful, right?
Considering the circumstances we're here under, maybe it is harmful.
Maybe we should go check out another.
Are you saying we just leave the creepy cult room?
Yes, actually.
Priest beckons again, this time more forcefully.
Give it time, we're talking. Later, Firehead. I feel like we just kind of can't leave this, can we? It feels kind of, I don't know, too ominous to just kind of leave in the back burner, no?
We can just apologize profusely and say that we didn't mean to enter this room.
I feel like us talking in hushed tones for at least a minute now might, have kind of ruined that play.
Should we just... So then are you suggesting we just participate in this weird cult ritual?
I mean, not participate, observe, and possibly, disrupt, depending on what it is.
Point
good plan.
that both of you notice the silence of the room. What once was filled with soft chants is now silent, as everyone has turned to look at both of you.
Do you think they noticed us?
We have.
Didn't ask you. Who spoke, by the way?
The priest. And you can only tell that by the soft flaring of his flame head.
Hey. It's a lovely place you got here, Mr. Fireball, sir.
Vega.
Vagar.
Vega.
Vega. Does that ring a bell for me, DM? Oh,
Vega. No, it does not ring a bell.
okay.
Actually, you know what? Make a history check. Go. I'll never say no. Make a history check.
Watch him roll nat 20.
Hey, if he rolls it, he gets it.
That's a 6.
Damn.
Well, he doesn't get it.
Damn.
Damn.
What brings you unenlightened ones to the chapel?
Well, you see, I got in conversation with this lady. And then, one thing led to another, and obviously, then I had to make my escape by spilling a drink on her.
You seek
And so you see how
atonement.
naturally this led me here.
Is that what you seek? Atonement.
I don't think I said that, no.
Mm.
What are you here for?
I mean, we just walked into this room by accident, man. Oh,
The door was unlocked.
yeah.
The door is open to all who wish to partake in worship.
Yeah,
What is...
I am rather interested.
Then come, join
Maybe
us.
I will observe. I think I'll observe.
Very well.
I'm gonna observe him observing.
Okay.
Raise his hands back again, and the chant will resume.
They're just chanting?
Just chanting. But you still feel the gaze of this priest on you. You make an insight check.
Yes.
Can I also make an insight check?
Before
19.
Oh my God.
Awesome.
Both of you synchronized, by the powers combined and all that. This priest doesn't feel. You're not sensing anger. You're sensing, openness, just like a forceful openness, and almost like a beckoning feeling.
He really, really wants us to join his religion.
You say that out loud?
No. That's just me commenting. No.
Just want to make sure.
Yes, actually.
I suppose I'll try chanting with the chanting.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Just to see if you. This is not a language you speak. It
is not.
It sounds like a language. I know it's not a language you speak, but intelligence check to see if you can just try and follow along in a language that you don't speak.
I rolled a 16 plus 1 for intelligence is a 17.
Okay, after a minute or so, you can pick up the chant, actually pretty easily. It comes strangely naturally to you.
Interesting.
Speak the language among us.
What?
Not necessarily. I just listened to the chanting and decided to try my hand at joining.
So you do not know
I don't
its
really
purpose.
know the meaning.
Exactly.
I don't know the what?
The purpose.
I do not, but I would love to hear the purpose.
What do you know of the Dawn Lord?
The Dawn Lord. Let me look through my name and see. Let me look through my brain and see if it finds any keywords related to the Dawn Lord.
Let me search my mind palace. One
Yeah,
moment.
let me search
Going to my mind
Let me
palace.
go to my mind palace.
Yeah.
Religion check.
Okay, all right. I also that was code for me typing in the keyword Dawn Lord into my obsidian.
Let me hit Command F real quick.
Yeah,
in
let
my
me
brain.
Command F that one. Okay, so you said what check was that?
If you do want to try and
That's
figure out.
That is an 8.
Dawn Lord. You know, like through scraps of paper and worship, pockets of worship on your travels, you've met a couple of deities, or you've heard of a couple of deities. The Dawn Lord is not one of them.
Hang on, let me finish typing. Okay. I can't say I have heard of the Dawn Lord.
His presence does not reach as far as we would like, but his return will be imminent.
Like, when you say imminent, do you mean like the usual religious, 1,000 years from now imminent, or do you mean like, 10 minutes?
1,000 years is not a long time.
That didn't answer my question at all.
You do not know of the Dawn Lord. Perhaps it will take you more worship.
Do you have a flyer or something I can take? Literature?
No. That will not be necessary. For after tonight, all will know of the Dawn Lord.
Okay, that's what I was talking about.
That's enough for me. All right.
Anyway, Emma does like the fake yawn thing. It's getting late. I think we need to head out.
Yes, I was going to say the same thing. Thank you very much for the service. It was
This is
beautiful.
great.
I'm very glad I got to know the Dawn Lord, and I look forward to knowing him further in the future.
Seems like a great guy.
Sun cannot be stopped. Good luck on your
Cool,
travels.
The sun is in like S-U-N or S-O-N?
I have no idea.
I ask it aloud.
This is so perfect for my my
E
Discord status right now.
On your way.
Okay.
Also, DM, what are the door handles of this door made out of? The one that leads in and out?
They're kind of like silver material? Metal. They're definitely made out of metal.
Okay. As we walk out, I want to use produce flame to basically melt the door handles shut to try to lock them in.
God.
God.
Okay.
Just very casually lean against the doorknob and just like steam starts to emit from my hand.
That's going to take a while. That's going to take probably at least a minute or two. Are you going to still attempt
I
it?
stand there just casually looking like, ooh, nice party.
He's faint. He's faint. He needs to rest on something.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You're gonna start doing that. Um, make damn. Make a stealth check.
Cool, okay. 22.
Right. You manage to melt a tiny bit of the door to the hinge. Um, it looks welded. Basically, you basically created like a half-inch to an inch weld. It's not strong. You have no idea how long it would last in an assault or anything, but no one took notice of you. And you have sealed this congregation into the chapel.
Awesome.
My goodness.
Wait,
Really
just making
hoping
sure. You did that after. Wait, there's a way
No,
that we
we're
can
outside.
exit,
We're
right?
outside. We're
Okay,
outside.
good.
You're not locked in.
In with
You're not. I'm not locked in here with you.
You're locked in here with me. Oh my god.
So that's handled.
Oh,
Moving on.
what? That was odd.
I mean, I just assumed it had something to do with, whatever's gonna happen tonight. So I think the safer option was,
Yeah, I think that was a very good call on that part. I was just calling the everything in there odd.
yeah. I mean, yeah, that's what a religious group is, I mean,
I don't know. I've seen not quite a few. I've seen a few religions. This was the most just off-putting.
yeah, that's religion. They're yeah. But on the bright side, we know that something to do with the Dawn Father is gonna happen. Whoever that was, is whatever.
Yeah.
Dawn Lord.
Dawn Lord, yes.
Hey, yeah.
Oh,
After
Lord.
tonight, all will know him.
Yeah, well, hopefully not. I will the door shut. I think I just saved the world.
Oh.
See.
Very heroic of you.
Yeah.
You guys going anywhere else?
The only place to get a drink is the place, I kind of can go at the moment, right?
Pretty much. I mean,
Sure, there's
the
places where we
dining
can get drinks.
the dining hall has drinks as well.
Let's head to the dining hall. I think I deserve a drink after this.
I think I would love a drink as well.
Oh, did you find the weapons, by the way?
I did.
Good. Do you have them?
No. Wait, should I have grabbed them? I thought I was just finding them for when all hell broke loose and then we would grab them.
Well, I guess that works too, yes. Oh, drink.
Drinks.
Let's make your way to the dining hall, and we will cut to Morgaine. You're in the tap room. A huge amount of commotion just occurred, and you saw Ember flee after spilling drinks on a lady he was talking with.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
What are you doing currently?
I had finished talking to the militia general guy. Feel like I don't know. Lawrence told the party that he was going to search for the bags, right?
You did, yes.
Okay. Then Morgan is just going to assume that he found them. And I think, let's see. I guess he can go over to the Antiquity Hall to see what that's about.
To the Antiquity Hall, which is a long, kind of narrow, lit by yellow-tinged skylights. there are rows of bookshelves that go down the long edge of this room. And kind of piled up in a display, not piled up, but like, displayed all around this room, what are looked to be artifacts. Ancient kind of historical items that relate to the history of the Republic. And there's kind of a open not pamphlet, but like a big piece of parchment framed opposite the wall of the entryway.
I'm gonna go to the big parchment.
On it is basically detailed the condensed history of the Tano Republic as a whole. I will paste it to you right now. It's longer than Discord's messages. Okay, hold on.
Oh,
Oh no.
boy.
There we go.
Let's remember, this is also the abbreviated history.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, I mean,
boy.
it's not like a whole... There you go, I added spaces for it.
They're gonna be known as their Tano. Oh boy, this is gonna take me a minute.
Did it out loud, I suppose.
Story time, story
Uh,
time.
Okay, Morgaine will like very quietly like mutter to himself as he reads. Like in the year 918, calamity struck the Didronan continent that would later be known as the Third Planar Conjunction, left the empire shattered and desperate. As the cracks spread, her colonies saw an opportunity and denounced her. Over the next several hundred years, the Shattered Crown conflicts left the empire a shadow of her former self. Once touched all of Rockshire now fought to keep control of even her homeland. Tano Dumond, but a simple cargo captain, took noble command of our nascent navies and eventually our country as the first king of Tano. Over the years, the kings grew, manifesting as the single strongest and most desirable land in the world. The era of the endless expanse was upon us, with lands so fertile and plump with flora and fauna, a cornucopia of goods to surge us even further ahead, with supreme command of the militia and proficient bargaining skills. Kavrik Dumond and soon his son Arlok Dumond freed vast acreage of the expanse for the benefit of all Tanoan peoples. Dumond, that sounds very familiar.
The last name of the current crown prince.
That's
Sergei
right.
Dumont.
Oh yeah.
And Ivre
Oh yeah,
Dumont.
and Ivre Dumont. That's where I heard it. I got the connection. Many had forgotten the events of yester-era, the calamitous conjunction setting forth the founding of the kingdom. Events that were thought not possible to recur, indeed recurred once again. The heat swept the lands, cracking the ground, shredding the sky with peaks of earth and metal. Droughts came, famine came, death came. For all, rebellion stirred. The majority halfling populace across the Sound brought forth demands to provide for their own suffering communities, while many of the king's advisors wished to quell this uprising immediately. The young new king, Sergei Dumond, there he is, wished for a different resolution. A decree signed, a secret meeting adjourned, and for the first time in over 300 years, the standing king abdicated the throne. A new era was to begin, the era of the Kingfisher Republic. Here we are now, with a council of seven formed to oversee and govern the crowning accomplishments of dedication, integrity, and prestige. 6 members, each tasked with their own domain to manage: mercantile, diplomacy, development, community, militia, and arcane. Facilitating communications between them all, the public at large, is Sergei Dumond, the crowned head of the Tano Republic. Interesting. Wait.
Someone has kind of oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna ask. So, the third planar conjunction. Just for clarification, so Tano was originally a colony of Didronos.
Yeah, the Empire, yes.
Dronan Empire. Okay, I was just misunderstanding
The third
it first.
planar conjunction caused a calamity that basically
let them
break
rebel.
away. Yes.
Okay. I thought something else happened. I thought, like, Espa and Didronos were one continent originally, and the calamity snapped them in half.
Quite politically, yes, but not
Okay.
geographically.
Okay, I gotcha.
So then, wait, the continent used to be united under one empire?
Basically the Empire was there was the Empire of Didronos, which is the other continent, the other main continent, and it had colonies in Espa. Those colonies became the various countries, well, specifically the Tano Republic.
Like Britain and the original 13 colonies.
Yeah.
Was there like a Tano equivalent of like spilling tea in the Boston Harbor?
I spilled a dragon
History
in
check.
your port. My bad.
History check? Yeah, okay, go ahead, make a history check. You're just wondering this out of the blue
Was there
while
a
you eat your
Tano
dinner.
tea party?
I got.
Let me see.
You're not even here. Morgan's the only one here.
19. I got a 19. I got a 19.
24. I got a 24.
Yes, Emrys.
Because I rolled a 19.
Emrys,
I got a
yes.
nat 20.
You know.
Emrys is figuring out anything but what is actually happening in front of him. He cannot handle it.
You know that there were rebellions basically happening after news of the calamity got to Tano ears. The big event that basically kickstarted it was when a fleet of warships coming from from Didronos, basically like 90% of them got destroyed in a huge storm, and they still kind of continued on. And seeing only like 3 warships come over the horizon, they basically got shredded by the new Tano Navy. That was the first battle of the Shattered Crown conflict.
I like to think that to like keep Emrys distracted of like literally being like very close to his parent, Sunny is like, yeah, why don't you tell me about Tano history?
Info dump about your
Yeah,
hyperfixation.
anyway, there was this massacre with.
It was a long, drawn-out war. Basically, you know, having to cross an entire ocean is not easy. Defending the homeland is much easier than, you know, taking it back. So, in the end, of course, the Tano Kingdom was victorious. Morgan, as you've been reading off of this sheet under your breath, someone kind of saunters up next to you. You know, a person wearing a long kind of nondescript cloak and a featureless mask. This person,
Like a blank face?
Yeah, just like a blank face. They look to be about 3'6".
3'6", short. Like half of Morgan's size.
Yep.
Morgan will...
History, eh?
Oh, yes, it's very fascinating. I am not from here, so I never really got the chance to read about the history of Tano. Oh, I'm from everywhere. I'm a traveler, you could say.
You are from one place, then. You have visited everywhere. Where are you from?
Let
Spencer, why'd you decide to make every NPC in this goddamn party the most sus person you possibly
Because
could?
they're all rich.
Their entire
my notes.
job is to be bitchy and gaslight each other.
Mhm.
They're gonna take
Hang on.
every opportunity they can to try and get some shit on not Doric, on Morgan.
It would also get shit on Doric.
Hang on, I
Doric can
have my notes.
shit on himself at this point. I miss the man.
Oh, I'm originally from a very small, quiet place called Sparrow Glen.
And the Expanse.
Indeed, it's where my mother chose to retire.
So, brings you here.
Inspiration, you could say. I go wherever I find interest.
Standard. For a person. Yet there's an air of exceptionalism around you.
Oh, what do you mean?
Just say, I have a good way with people. I handle, well, the people matters in this country. I can tell.
You handle the people of the country.
Supposed to share names, but you can call me Gilda Applepot, the community head of the Tano Republic.
And Morgan will look between. Is this a lady?
Sounds like it.
Okay, I look between her and the paper and point at the community part of the very bottom.
That's me.
Oh, pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too. Been in here so years.
Well, that is quite impressive. Have you enjoyed it?
Gowns lately.
Oh, well, that's sad to hear. I'm sure you meet many interesting people, though, being one of the leaders of an entire city.
I think most of the time it's just signing documents, actually.
Oh, that doesn't seem very interesting.
It's also, getting threats from various ne'er-do-wells of the city for, oh, we can't build housing here. The ground's not stable, but they don't understand that. And, Cordona has to do all that management on her own, but I have to handle all the fallout.
Oh, dear, that's quite difficult. Surely there's, some interesting, things you've run into, at least.
Just kind of jot her thumb out the window to the tower with the big paint down it. I'm assuming you saw that on your way in.
Oh yeah, I did see that. It's hard to miss. So what happened there, if I can ask?
Someone's angry. With the government, probably.
Oh geez.
Someone's always angry, but to get past all the guards, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, I may not be from here, but those the walls of the palace district are quite big, and I assume it's not the easiest to get past them.
I suspect it's someone skilled in the use of magics. I do.
Oh, that's weird. I hear the static now. That's weird.
It got louder.
Me too.
It got so much louder. Yeah, it got louder.
I think it's Discord.
Ooh,
I think it
I think
is.
it
has
is.
to be
it's
Yeah.
coming from the.
It's not coming from
I'm
the bot.
gonna.
It
Yeah,
can't be from the bot because I have the bot super. Oh what the? Oh what the?
You both left at the
It's
same
just
time.
on. It's just
Oh,
gone.
it's
You
gone
didn't
now.
know
yeah,
why
you
it's
guys
gone.
fixed it. You guys did fix it.
No one.
I don't
Which
hear it
means it's
anymore
always
either.
your fault.
I haven't
that's
heard it the
Yeah.
entire time. I
What
don't
the
know.
hell?
Wait, everybody be quiet real quick.
Oh, it's back.
It's not back for me.
Gone for me.
It's back, but it's very, very quiet.
It only happens
What
when
the fuck
no
is
one.
going on?
It only happens when no one is talking, but it's not coming from any one of our mics.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to talk more often. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Can't you
so
all just go insane at the same time?
what was the
It
woman
isn't
saying?
real.
Mass
A mass
hallucinations.
psychosis.
Did the woman just say?
We were talking about the spires.
People upset with the government. I do suspect it's someone with magical prowess. I really should talk with Lindis about it.
Oh, the arcane head, I'm assuming.
Yes, Lindis Kinatara. Elf woman, long black hair. I mean, we're all wearing masks here, but
Oh, I think I went to a magic shop and met some of their family.
ah, Kinatara. Yes, he runs his little lord's magic shop down in the Headlands district. And then her daughter, which I'm sure you may or may not have heard of, who ran away from town. She was always the problematic one in that family.
Oh, I might have heard of her. I assume she's quite intimidating.
No. She's just angry. I mean, yes, she looks intimidating, but no, it's all a
I
front.
am.
Oh yeah, I mean, I just assume, but never mind. But yes, back to traveling around. I do hope to, you know, with the exceptionalism stuff. Well, you see, my mother was quite well known as a traveling artist of sorts. Music. Oh yeah, she taught me everything I know. So I went out into the world and learned even more. I hope to be not her, but someone else who can bring inspiration to the world.
Skills, it's very nice. It warms my heart.
Oh, well, that's still nice. By the way, is there anything, any events going on that we should pay attention to?
It's a gathering. Ivray didn't have much time to plan super intensive events. They've always been very, very busy caring for their father. I have heard rumors that there's a big event going on later tonight, but details are hush-hush.
Oh, that must be quite exciting.
And see what it is.
Well, seeing as you're also working here, and there's no specific events,
If you do any secrets.
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
Anyone's supposed to know who I am.
I won't tell anyone. But,
What's your question?
is there anything interesting in this hall that you could tell me about?
A bit more about these artifacts than I would, but I can certainly tell you all about the histories of various ones. Here's the crown of our first king, actually. So most people don't know that each king gets a new crown. Well, each crowned head gets a new crown. It's mainly for, visual purposes. Here are some blocks from the first palace. Most people don't know this palace was not actually built in the 4 years that it says on the pamphlets. That is just well, I wouldn't say propaganda, but they mince words a little. There was an old palace, and they expanded it in the 4 years. There are a couple of other artifacts that might pique your interest. Anything specific? Perhaps do with music?
Oh yeah, or just stuff that's really, really old.
Lead you down the halls and pull it's like a medallion. It's very old. No one knows where it came from, and this is but a replica. You just kind of pull your head along to the side of it so you can see both sides of it. And on the front, it looks like just like a solid gold circular medallion about 1.5 inches in diameter. And on the other side, emblazoned on it is a piece of ruby carved in the intricate shape of a phoenix. This is the Phoenix Talisman, a replica of it. No one knows where it came from, but it was given as a gift to Sergei Dumont upon his abdication to the throne 150 something years ago. It's been basically in halfling care for over 1,000 years, really. We always, traveled with it when my family came to Titano. And I wish I could tell you more about its history, but all I know is that it's been passed down through the generations. And now it was given away.
Give it away?
To Sergei, yes, as a gift for, ending the hell that the halflings were going under during the fourth planar conjunction. It is magical.
Oh.
You may note, well, maybe you wouldn't, you haven't lived here for very long, but Sergei is pushing 185, and he's but a human. The talisman slows the aging.
Oh, yes, I think I did hear some news regarding that.
And it unfortunately has been stolen away from Sergei. That's why he's bedridden.
That's quite sad to hear. By the way, that's 180 something. That's not normal for a human, right?
No, it's not. They don't live very long. They live around 80 years or so.
Oh, I see. Well,
Orcs live around that age, maybe a little longer.
yeah, my mother's human, so...
Your father an orc, then?
Yes. That's, one of the few things I know about him.
You don't know much. That's a shame.
Oh, yes, he...
Get to know their parents. Is he still with us? Or...
no, passed when I was young. All I know is that he was a soldier, general of some sort.
Condolences.
My mother didn't talk about him much.
Go back. Count on your mother and maybe reconnect. So she misses you.
Well, I'm very sure my mother misses me. But at the same time, I don't want to, bring up old wounds.
It doesn't hurt. As long as those wounds don't hurt too much, I'm sure they can heal with time.
Yes. Although, it would be nice to visit her with a good friend of mine. Well, thank you very much. It was very pleasant to speak with you.
Your time at the at the ball.
And you as well.
He kind of pats you on the back and walks off. Thing you wish to do?
I guess I'll try and find. I'm gonna go try and find Lawrence to see if he found the bags.
And 2 minutes or so, wandering the halls of the palace before you find not just Lawrence, but the whole rest of the party in the dining hall eating dinner. Actually, for that, we will get back to Ember and Lawrence as you guys walk into the dining hall. Dinner is being served. You see Emrys and Sunny kind of sitting at a table, almost looking like they're hiding their faces from a pair of people that is a couple tables away.
Ember's down at that table. Goes, okay, so a couple of things. First of all, there might be a religious cult who are gonna
Put your voice down. Put your voice down.
What?
Emrys is gonna cast message. Like, Ember just sees him point directly at him, and in his head he hears, "My father and Ivre are right behind you. Watch your words.
Ember very obviously just like turns around.
Do not look behind
He
you."
is right behind me, isn't he?
Oh god, we'll say, okay,
He's right behind me, isn't he?
for simplicity's sake, we will say Morgaine is also part of this group. Morgaine, you walk in just as Ember and Lawrence do from their escapades with the chapel. And Ember, you just kind of, are you staring at the two people that Emrys points out?
Yeah, just quickly.
I will say that, like, Emrys is like staring you down, like still pointing at you from their spell.
Well, that doesn't matter because Ember's looking somewhere else.
Stop staring.
Morgaine will just like approach and just wave.
He's gonna give Morgan the same. Emrys's finger just slides over to Morgan and tells him the same thing through the message spell.
So everyone sees two people sitting next to each other talking. One of them wearing a similar featureless mask that Morgaine you saw when talking with both the militiaman and the halfling woman. And next to him, you see a person wearing, the black gilded blazer with the silver cloak and long silver hair tied up.
Morgaine, still from a distance, he's also going to cast a message to Emrys and say, the guy with the plain mask is your dad?
Is he wearing a plain mask?
Yeah, it's a featureless, faceless mask.
Okay, then yes.
Oh, I just spoke to another council member. I think I spoke to 2 council members. They're all wearing featureless masks.
How tacky.
The first guy was kind of I don't know, quiet. The second was a really nice lady. I liked her.
Well, I'm glad you're making friends.
Taking over the message.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yes.
was this a
Okay.
message?
Just like getting
We
like a
just
drink
see
or
them
some food.
furiously pointing at each other.
They're
while
literally
giving
just
weird
pointing at
facial
each other.
expressions.
He's like subtly pointing while he's like getting like a drink or some snack or something.
He's done this before.
Also gathering food and sitting next to Emrys and Sunny, or what's going on?
Absolutely.
No, there's no seats. They're just sitting.
Damn.
Go get another table.
Emrys will Yeah, Emerald will turn to Lawrence and just say, "Did you find the things?"
He nods.
Okay.
You
Good,
have
good.
them?
No, I don't. Wait, so just for clarity, DM, I'm assuming we're like not allowed in here with like packs, you know? Like I assumed like we're supposed to be going light, you know?
Not illegal, but it would get a little bit of attention to have a pack. Now, if you
Okay.
were to wear armor and have weapons out, yeah, that's a big no-no.
Well,
Yeah.
we're still wearing our armor underneath this, right? Just no
Yeah.
weapons.
Morgaine is wearing his armor underneath.
Okay, Lauren. Stoop.
Yeah, I think so. I think we talked about it in a previous session and we're like, that's okay.
Okay, then. Fancy.
It's like
clothes.
no shield, no martial weapons, anything like that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, a big pack might get some attention, but I don't think the.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't think the guards would.
Okay.
Like go after.
It's still
you.
like, yeah, but in general, we're just trying to avoid attention until all hell breaks loose. But so, with that, I'll say, I have located them, and I know where they are. Just I didn't grab them. Just to try to keep any attention away from us.
Yeah, that's understandable. I just want to make sure we knew where they were.
Mm-hmm.
What if we, get stuck and we kind of need our stuff?
It's not too far. Well, let's just hope we don't get stuck.
Yeah, and plus we could, just wrap it around our waist or underneath our coat.
Oh, you mean the weapons?
Like the bag.
Oh, wait, how big is that? Oh, it's a bag of holding. I'm dumb.
Yeah.
I'm big dumb.
Bags of
No,
holding.
Misty.
Bags of holding are backpack sized, but yeah, it's a bag of holding. It's not huge.
So I could reasonably, like, I'm already a bulky guy. I could reasonably hide that thing.
It's a beer gut.
It's a beer gut. Be back momentarily.
Oh, wait, well, do you have a place to,
You already left.
do all of that?
I mean, I've already
Oh.
got no name in here.
How did you bring...
Wait, you brought? No,
Yeah.
okay, never
He
mind.
goes everywhere I go.
I
gonna
understood that,
leave
but I
him at
didn't know if
home.
you.
I'm not gonna leave him at the inn.
Is there,
Oh,
is there
goodness.
any rich people with, like, those tiny little dogs with shit in their eyes?
Crusty white dog.
Rich French people have little dogs. Little black
Modern
dogs.
white rich people have little dogs, but they're
Yeah, curly dogs, and they have, like, dirty ass eyes.
evil.
Crusty little white dogs.
Lawrence, you're going back to the courtyard.
Yes, I am.
All right. So you go back into the courtyard. There's a little side door. You make your way back opposite of the bench where the two people are sitting. One of them is now sobbing.
Oh, God.
Sorry. I need another bite. I may request, it may be in your best interest to find another location to mourn.
Oh my god.
I have a problem, miss. I'm sorry. I'm addicted. I have grown dependent.
Uh,
I think you should be here.
This one
Be
crying
moving.
at a party.
You will not be moving.
Just comfortable. It's the only thing away from the hubbub of the music and everything. It calms my brain.
Oh,
And are you that one?
wait, sorry. I'm looking through my spells real quick.
just fall into the bush.
Just fall into a bush.
Yeah, fall into the bush and then slip it on.
2 bags, remember. There are 2 bags.
There are 2 bags.
One is a beer gut and one is a fat ass.
Damn
There
right.
you go.
Damn, I don't think thaumaturgy can do anything to help me in this scenario.
It's louder.
It can make my
It can
voice
change
louder,
your
it can make
eyes.
my eyes turn
I'm
red.
not going into the bush.
But I don't want
I
them to
have a
like
weird
call the guard. All right, I'm just gonna go and munch down on more plants, and just when they're looking away, when I assume the woman is crying and the other person is comforting her, I will try to snatch the bags.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay, sweet. Can I get an advantage because what I'm doing is so cool?
I don't
Is
know.
it
Eating
cool?
flowers is cool.
You are eating
It's so
flowers.
cool. What are you talking about?
It
It's
is-
awesome.
It is not cool. I'm sorry.
I vote for the coolness of this.
So true.
Thank
Actually,
you,
it's
Moss.
super cool.
Thank you, Yanka.
We're both super cool.
You guys are
Thanks for
true
tuning in.
friends. Yeah,
hmm
that's a no.
No, you should give us advantage because we didn't laugh when you said Among Us earlier.
You did laugh
And
though.
it-
I heard it.
Yeah, we giggled.
No, all I
And
said
I
was
held it
what,
in.
and then I muted myself.
Held
And I
it in.
muted myself. I said what and muted
Sent-
myself. I did not laugh.
You could have sent someone who's good at sleight of hand to go pick up the bags.
I have a -1 and it's showing.
What'd you get?
I got a 7.
7.
Oh,
That's
All
including
right.
the -1, so it was originally an 8.
Okay. You reach into the bushes when you're sure they're not looking. One of their heads in their hands, and the other is like head into their shoulder, patting their back. And you pull one bag out, no issue. You slide it under your garb, and it's hidden
Mm-hmm.
in a pretty good fashion. You pull the second bag out, and you hear a crack as a branch pulls and snaps out of the bush, hitting the lady in the head.
Yeah.
damn.
Spencer has no mercy for you tonight.
He really doesn't.
It's your problem.
Quick, say language. Quick.
Language? Oh, language!
Quick, insult her etiquette.
I have been dealing with a headache, with a migraine for the past 12 days.
Why did
You are
come to this
insane.
ball
I
with
work
a migraine
here.
that you've had for 12 days?
I work here.
Do you not get sick days?
No.
Oh, that's so terrible. I'm so sorry.
I am calling the guards. If you do not make yourself invisible right now,
I can't make myself invisible, unfortunately,
Get
but I can
out.
leave. Goodbye.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Was I able to grab the other bag?
Yeah, I got it.
Yes!
Quickly, put it in your ass. Put it in your ass.
Put it in my ass.
Now you have 2 people that absolutely hate you.
It's okay. You can't make
win 'em
everybody
all.
love you. Can't win them all.
Yeah, so true.
There's so much unspoken word behind that. Oh my goodness.
Do you make your way back to the dining hall?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Lauren, how did it go?
Returns.
Did you get it?
Sufficiently more caked up than I was
Yeah.
when I left.
Lawrence is a thickie.
Did you get it all right?
I got it. It wasn't all right, but I don't think there's going to be any long-term
Oh, you got it all
consequences.
right.
What do you mean by it?
Look, I just pissed off some
Ever
rich
said
old
that in
people.
character.
Let's not say that.
It was a disaster. I ate more leaves. I dropped a branch on her, and she started crying and
you
complaining
ate
about her migraine.
More leaves? What
Why
does
are
that
you eating
mean?
leaves?
What?
I can
was an
eat
act to
eating more leaves.
I take my job very seriously, and I'm trying to not get The
He's a deer. He has to eat leaves.
You're
Huh?
fine. I just thought there were hors d'oeuvres I was missing out on.
oh, I mean, it didn't taste that bad.
Okay, anyway.
Wait, oh, the leaf in my teeth. He's gonna
Wearing
show
a
his
mask.
pearly whites.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
shit.
it's right there. It's right there in the
Okay.
corner. In the corner
All
right there.
Sweet, thanks.
No,
Thanks.
it's to your left, to your left, to your left.
All right.
What?
Okay, you got it. You got it.
It's like
Okay.
in
Yeah,
there.
like-
There you go.
yeah, you
there
got
go,
it.
there.
Yeah.
Nice.
These things happen.
They do.
Mhm.
That's what friends are for.
True. Is that gonna be a problem?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Hopefully not.
As long as you, can you say that with confidence
No.
that this is not going to be? Oh God.
No, but can you just say it for my sake, Lawrence?
Everything is going to be perfectly fine, Ember. I mean.
Yeah, Sunny. Oh,
Oh my god.
Sunny
I'll take
turns
it.
over
I'll
to
take it.
Everest.
I'll
Sunny
take it.
turns over to
Nice to
Everest
hear
and like
from you
this, so
too,
like,
Winston.
and then like cups his face in his hand. He's like, everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. It's okay. I don't think
I
everything's
don't
gonna
want
be
to
all
be
right.
that guy, but I feel like when
I
you
don't
need to
think-
say the words, everything is gonna be alright multiple
Sunny,
times.
Sunny.
Everything isn't gonna be alright.
Okay, everybody take a deep breath. Okay. Okay, we have our things. We have to decide what we want to do next.
There's a cult of evil religious people in the chapel we kinda locked inside.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
So I'm hearing you've quarantined the issue for now. That's good.
Something about the Dawn Lord, I believe?
Yes, the Dawn Lord. And they said after tonight, all will know the Dawn Lord, which was very suspicious because none of us know the Dawn Lord.
So I assume.
Do I know the Dawn Lord, DM?
I was about to say, do I know the kind of religion that check right there?
You can certainly religion that check.
You can religion these nuts.
Well, I guess I'm not religious enough. That's a
I
7
got
for me.
12.
Neither of you religion that check hard enough. I'm sorry. You
Damn.
have not. You
It's
have
probably
not.
because we weren't cool enough.
Yeah.
Emmer's clear is like
Uh,
generally does not care about religion. There's a good chance he does
Sunny-
not know.
Sunny's a semi-religious person,
Even
when I
Go ahead,
even with it.
make
don't
a
know.
religion check, hon.
Oh, I was just gonna say, when I talked to, let's see, I think I talked to the militia head, and he said that there's something going on tonight, but he didn't want to talk anymore about it. And then the other lady, she was the community head, and she said there's something going on, but she has no idea what it is. So I think they have different levels of knowing.
Do I know who the community head is, Spencer?
Gilda Applepot, a halfling woman, 160 years old.
Do I like her?
She's really nice. She's a little too nice for your liking, but you
Mhm.
haven't had any beef with her.
Okay. Emrys
She's
is definitely
relatively
within the,
unproblematic.
no. Emrys is definitely well within the HOA BS.
Oh my god.
For the no.
And you also do know the militia head as well.
Mhm. Okay.
The Miradus Pyravax, the gold dragonborn man.
That is such a villainous name.
That is just dragonborn
Mhm.
name.
Are you implying that all dragonborns are villainous?
Are you implying that a
Yes, because
dragonborn
that's
name is
where I
villainous?
am in this arc, I suppose. But,
Damn.
okay.
And
Is that suggesting that we're about to enter combat within the next 5 minutes?
No,
suggesting
don't
nothing.
say those things.
I'm suggesting
No,
nothing.
6 minutes.
I
just
am
have
going
to
to.
go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna chop.
Go
I'm gonna get
piss,
some.
girl.
Go piss, girl. I'm gonna
Go
go get
piss,
some
girl.
ranch and celery.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Mm. I'm eating these sesame sticks. Mm. I love sesame sticks. Bye
Sesame
bye.
sticks are delectable.
Bye.
So
Listen,
three-dimensional.
Yeah, it's filled with
It's so
stuffing.
cute. I love that. I don't think salmon heads look like those though, right?
That's not a sockeye salmon, a Chinook salmon. Chinook salmons have the
Okay.
curved nose, and only the really
'cause I was like-
old ones.
The
I like
elderly
that. That
ones.
looks very cool. Also,
Yeah,
celery with ranch is so bussin'.
It really is. What's your bussin'?
What is this video? Put it in the pro server. Smell my brother making bread downstairs, and it smells so good.
I don't like the way you said smaller brother.
Oh no! I
I've
said,
never
wait,
heard
what's that
someone
now?
refer to their
she can
little
s-
brother
smaller
or
brother.
younger
she said
brother as
she
smaller
can
I could
brother.
smell my
she
brother.
said she could smell.
Oh,
Yeah, my brother's making bread. I was like, I can smell my brother making bread.
fuck
I
yeah.
also heard smaller brother. It just seems like a weird way to say it.
What type of bread is he making?
I don't know. He's
I
been
fucking
addicted
love
to making
making
bread for the
bread.
past few weeks.
Dude, it's a good addiction. But okay. I got really into making bread over the pandemic. And
Mhm.
like, dude, it was so good, but I gained a lot of weight.
Ooh.
No,
Spencer's
yeah,
younger brother
it's
is
too good.
really good at baking too. He made like creme brulee.
Oh, fuck yeah.
This seems like a Spencer thing to do. Hold up, I'll put it in chat. Not you, Spencer. The other Spencer. There you go.
We need to differentiate.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I support you, werewolf woman.
Oh, hell yes.
She has every right to have a giant ass werewolf statue in your yard. This is America.
It's America.
Canada the free and werewolves.
Is everyone back and ready?
I mean,
Yes.
famous that the founding
Yes.
fathers fought exactly for this.
Exactly.
Exactly for this.
We will probably. Oh my goodness, it's Emrys. That's a good sketch. We might actually
Thank you.
finish
My
early.
neck.
We'll see.
Really?
Yeah, actually,
I guess.
I expected you guys to go into more rooms.
We already found the creepy cult room. I mean, you know, what else?
I didn't get a chance for a dance. My arch nemesis and my racist father appeared before me.
My
I
arch
like how your
nemesis and
arch
my
nemesis is the guy
racist father.
you haven't met. But the racist father isn't.
I've met him.
Ivray.
He's the one who blew up the tavern.
Oh yes, that's right.
And God, I have known him for a while. He's another noble kid. He's probably annoying.
Oh, he's not a kid. He's like 50 years old.
No, but like,
No, as like,
you know,
like
like
child.
the noble kid.
Gotcha. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Okay. Speaking of them, as we return,
Uh-oh.
it looks like they finished up their conversation, and both of them get up from the table and make their way to leave the dining hall.
Wait, did
We
we
adopted?
hear what the conversation was?
Perception check.
Give me a second. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Rilla, you should
Perception.
roll this dice for me. Stay still. Stay still. Stay still.
Ooh, that's a 19 for me, baby.
Where'd it go?
Okay. It is
Damn.
a discussion about William having doubts about Ivray, having doubts specifically about someone or something named Vega and their abilities.
We heard
Hmm.
about Vega.
Oh yeah.
And- Basically, Ivray reassuring William that Vega knows what they're doing, as evidenced by the fact that they are a harbinger, whatever that means.
Well,
I was
Means
just about to ask what the
nothing
hell is that?
Can't really
Thank
make
God I
out
welded shut that door.
as they get up. You watch them as they walk to the chapel.
uh-oh.
Oopsies.
Um,
Uh-oh, what?
I'm
The
gonna try
door!
to find a nice little corner and grab our like, I guess just ready the bags of holding.
Okay.
Like, not quite reveal them yet, but just like shimmy them around under my armor to make them like easily accessible, like as easily accessible as they could reasonably be, while still being hidden.
And to just like produce 2 items of your choice at once from the bags of
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. So you can take that as a reaction whenever you want, but that means you can't take any other actions until then.
Mm-hmm.
You've basically got your hands in your pockets. Alright. So you see Ivray and William walk up to the chapel, and Ivray knocks on the chapel door a couple of times. And then you hear a soft thud come from the inside of the chapel. And then Ivray and William are like, you can see them kind of talking through the door. Boy. When I look at this, now that I look at this map, you would not be able to see that. You'd just be able to hear that based on where you are in the dining hall. So you see them walk around the theater, assumingly to the chapel. You hear a couple of knocks, and then you hear a thump. You're gonna have to move to get closer or around the theater to see where and what is actually happening.
Yikes.
Should I go and like watch him? I haven't really been causing problems today, so
That's true, but I'm sure that's true, but I assume that they saw you. Wait a minute, did you come back to the table, or like, because
yeah,
you were
I'm at
getting
the
a
table.
drink over there? Did you? I guess I don't know if they saw you. That's what I was worried about.
I mean, they probably saw me and a lot of different people.
I suppose that's true. Well, I'm not against it then.
Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna go like around the entrance, the southwest entrance to the courtyard, to just like be like, oh, I'm just getting some fresh air, and like inconspicuously watch them.
Mostly glass walled, so you can see plenty through the walls. And you see them struggling with the door. You can't really tell why they're struggling with the door. Yeah. Sunny, what was your perception check again? I might give you a little extra
19.
information. Yeah.
19.
Okay, 19.
Let me check my spells. I need to check the range.
Everything is prepared in the council chamber.
Okay, I definitely do relay that back to everybody then.
Would I be able to send a message from the distance between it? It's 120 feet. Oh, that's right.
Send it to the dining hall.
All right, I will send a message and say like, they're having troubles with the door.
Both of them?
Yeah, they can't open the door.
You relay this information to the rest of us too?
Yeah.
Emma just like punches there. Ah! Score one!
You see both of the people on the outside of the door back up. And then you start to see a soft glow from underneath the door. And you see the handle start to turn a brilliant red, and then orange, and then bright white as it just melts away.
Oh my, they just, remove the door
They
with
remove the door.
quite a lot of heat. The door is a puddle now.
Just
We
the
have to-
handle. The whole door is still there.
Oh, okay. They kind
The
of
door is gone. Mr. President, another flame has hit the doors.
the handle is a puddle now.
We really have too many 9/11 jokes for this one.
Yeah.
They're just good.
They just come so easy.
Emrys will have a hand on his chin and just kind of. We have to decide if we confront them now or we let them do what they're going to do. But we do have to make a decision now.
The whole door debacle has gained you precious minutes to decide.
I think we need to do it now.
I think we are right now. If any sooner than it wouldn't
Yeah.
go.
You see Ivray and William not enter the chapel, but they let the congregation exit.
Morgan, don't let them leave. We're on our way.
We're doing it now. I'm going to grab all our shit from our bags of holding as much as I can.
Don't pull it out yet. Not while we're in the dining hall.
Okay,
Wait till we're there.
Okay.
Hang on. DM, I need a second.
Here's a second.
One.
Fuck.
Anyways.
Emrys will turn to Lawrence to just say that let's not reveal our hand until we've actually started fighting.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm going to very softly. Can I say that earlier when I was grabbing some food from in the dining hall, I took some bread crust. I mean, a pie crust.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, and I put it in some a napkin or something. Morgaine is going to very quickly head towards the party, but right behind him, he is going to utter a very soft incantation while crushing the pie crust. And he's going to cast Nather's Mischief. Like right behind him, right in the path of the congregation making their way.
Okay. I don't know where they're going. So where do you cast it?
Wait.
Mark on the map, please.
I'm assuming they're heading to the hang on.
They mentioned
Like right here?
the council chamber.
Yeah, the council chamber.
But what if they go all the way east? They're like, oh, guys, we kind of want to take the scenic route. Let me go this
I'm
way.
gonna
Is Nether's Mischief visible?
Nather's Mischief? It can be.
Yes. In this case?
It depends on what mischief is caused by the mischief surge.
Okay. Well then you're gonna have to roll that for me. Right? I
Yeah,
knew
I'm gonna
actually
try and time it so they walk right into it right as it appears.
Okay.
Alright. Mischief surge! Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, the drop. I rolled a 4, so that is going to be. Drops of molasses appear and hover in the area of the effect, and it is going to cause difficult terrain.
So that slows them down. Alright. So you
And
cast
I'm going to scutter off to the party, and I'm going to be like, we need to move.
Alright, do the rest of us reach them?
Wait, you guys are walking to the congregation?
Yes.
I think Ember at least is running.
You're running.
We're
Okay.
not running.
Uh-oh.
Emrys is gonna grab his sleeve. Walk quickly. Do not cause a scene.
If there's a giant congregation and a guy with his head on fire, I don't think we're the scene.
Ember, your resolve, Ember.
I thought we were
have
going to
a
go to the
plan.
council chambers.
There is no plan, okay?
I just said I had one.
And I'm telling you that it's probably not a plan. It's probably just what you want to do.
No, it's a plan. We divide the congregation with the actual people who are the problem here. I assume that the flamehead guy, your dad, and whoever it is, probably the main guys here in the congregation, don't really have anything to do with it. We separate the congregation from them, make them easier to fight. Plan. Okay. As we walk.
As you guys are walking from the dining hall to the Western Grand Hall, Ivre holds up a hand. We'll say Nathair's mischief is triggered. Does it wait?
Like, did Patron roll the mischief already?
Yeah, the molasses. But that
Oh,
happens.
okay. I thought I blanked out.
That happens when you cast it, not when someone enters the cube, right? Yes.
Let's see. Every turn it. Well, yes, as I was gonna try to cast it like right as they were entering that area.
Yeah, they are still in the Western Grand Hall. Like basically, the congregation has exited, and they are they have like congregated here, like in the Grand Hall. Like they're waiting for everyone to come out. They're kind of greeting guests, that kind of stuff.
Oh, god damn it! I did not.
That?
Yeah, I did not understand that.
Yeah, I might have.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. And the music has stopped, by the way, as Ivre holds up a hand, and through the entire well, it's more fun this way. We'll say they do walk through here.
Oh, okay. Then I can say that I did cast
you can cast it. And they feel, you see the drops of molasses cling in the air right as they're walking through the area and stick to them. And you see Ivre kind of look around frantically, whisper something to William, who then calls for, "Guards! There is magic being cast here. Dispel it." And you see two guards.
Are we in eye shot of them?
Yes. Yeah.
As soon as that said, Ember flips up the hood of his cloak, which is on the shiny side, which means all creatures within a 30-foot range needs to make a wisdom saving throw, else they're charmed by him. And all eyes are drawn to him automatically.
Oh my!
All right.
Does that
So,
suit
step forward and like whip
not.
out his hand with his shining cloak. Eyes on me!
Ooh, yes.
Guys, look at me! Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! Look at me!
Say. All right, a lot's gonna happen quickly. So. Jesus Christ, you guys messed this up. Okay.
You're welcome.
And you with your speech about how we couldn't royally fuck everything
This
up.
is not fucked up just yet. There will be two guards that get up from the dining hall, rush over to the magic, and crank these big metal devices on their chest. And this loud, dolorous tone is going to emanate in a clicking fashion. And emanated from these devices is a cone of anti-magic. Basically dispelling the area where Morrigan has cast the spell.
Hell no, they brought out the doohickey.
What the? He'll whisper to the party. Oops, sorry.
Go ahead.
He'll just whisper to the party, like, my little trick is gone now.
But it's...
We'll just extrapolate, but we'll see.
I don't actually know
It's okay,
what
because it bought us a bunch of time, so we're okay.
It doesn't say on the item what the...
Charmed is the condition. So, all of the congregation is charmed.
Damn.
Ivre,
Little piece of eye candy.
Ivre, William, and Vega are not charmed, as well as half the people in this, in the area like around them are. And you see, Ivre whisper to Vega, and seeing all of this going on, they disappear in a flash of light.
Oh, fuck.
Like the people you're following?
And the people you're following, and they reappear. They reappear at the entrance to the... Oh, shoot, why do I keep doing that? They reappear at the entrance to the council chambers. And Ivre is going to hold up their hand A Dolores bell is going to ring out through the entire tavern, or not tavern, palace. And where half of the people were charmed by you, Ember, the entirety of the tavern of the palace is charmed, and I need all of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh.
Oh boy.
I believe I'm being one up.
Oh,
The people
I can't
under
believe you
your
let this happen to you.
the
Amber.
people
Like,
under your charm, I think, are still charmed by you. I don't know how overlapping charms work, but we'll see.
that's a 16 for me.
That's a
say?
6 for me.
That
It's a
fails.
straight up
17.
zero.
That fails.
Oh my
Morgan, what was
god.
yours?
With a
17.
negative-
Morgan, that just barely succeeds. Amorous
Oh, great.
11.
fails. So
Morgan, carry us, please.
here, you guys can move. You just cannot currently attack Ivray.
Can I tell that they're like being they're fucky in the brain?
Yeah, you can tell that. You can take an action to shake each one out of a charm, I believe.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
gonna
so-
go around and like
Hold up.
Yeah.
You said we can't harm these people, but we can like still set up for a fight, can't we?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Morgan is just gonna shake Lawrence and just like give him a light slap across the face, like, hey, snap out of it. Help
Right.
me with the others.
Morgan, you guys are going through your slaps and you hear the ringing voice of Ivray sound throughout the courtyard. Distinguished guests! We have a bit of an issue here. Now, while my appreciation for your presence cannot go understated, we must bring things up in the schedule. Now, yes, the purpose of this ball was primarily to celebrate the crowned head's achievements. I have a special event planned to make this night a night to remember. And you see all of the people he's charmed just kind of tilt their head, eyes focused completely on the noble. We all long for safety, for protection, for loyalty, and perhaps most importantly, we do all long for the past which contained new frontiers and limitless progress as far as our hands can reach. Though I regret to inform and break the obvious news here, once again, it must be reiterated that the present has not been living up to those lofty ideals. We have stagnated as a country. I must make this quick. There is corruption and curses within our borders. There are wolves in our flock, and there are monsters wearing our faces. My father, in the guise of kindness, refused to take action on these threats. However, I will do what my father was unable to do, and, along with my guest of honor, Vega, will light the cleansing flame. The Dawn Lord will guide these cursed spirits through his domain, and they shall return pure. At this point, everyone is broken out of the charm spell. Where are you guys going?
We need to make our way to Vega immediately, guys.
All right, you guys are
Mhm.
sprinting down the courtyard, and you see William and Ivray are basically rushing Vega into the council chamber at this point. And as he continues his thing, they will return pure, and we will accept them with open arms. There are betrayers in our midst. When we return through these doors, a new era will be upon us, mark my words, and we will finally have the godly shining light upon our face. After being in the dark for so long, thank you, good night. And he's going to rush into the council chamber. You guys are right on his heels.
As they run, Ember's just gonna turn around and assuming he still has some people charmed. Everything he says was bullshit.
And they clap. They clap for you, Ember.
Ember just
Good.
goes, "Okay, I'm ready for this. Let's go."
Alrighty, so.
Oh my
Ooh,
Oh wow.
Oh
Whoa.
Jesus Christ!
it's so pretty.
so radiant.
In the courtyard.
Oh my
Sorry,
gosh.
not in the courtyard. Sorry. Rushing into
sorry,
this room. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
While we're rushing towards them, can Lawrence start handing out items?
I will say yes. All of you have been armed in your rush. Everyone is charmed. No one's taking notice. This is a very fucked up scene. You have to make care not to like slash the throats of people you rush past while you're handing out swords and weapons. But you guys rush into this room.
Collateral.
An expanse of a room opens before you, walls clad in sandstone and gold. 4 pillars jut from the grounds to support a massive glass dome high above. Ferns flank the entryway, and a red and gold carpet rolls out in front of you to lead you to the centerpiece of the room. In the middle is a large stone dais with 7 chairs surrounding a table. In 6 of the chairs sit a masked person, all wearing the same faceless mask, heads slumped back. In the 7th chair, leaping over the table, basically just now sitting down, Ivre begins frantically chanting something under their breath, eyes darting at you, darting between the invading forces of your party and the 8th figure in the room. Vega stands on the table, arms raised to the sky, and slowly, with a swirling energy, begins to float upwards, with lines of arcane energy flaring and crisscrossing around the table, connecting each council seat to the center of the table. The energy shoots up and begins to channel through Vega. Basically, he's glowing brighter than he ever has. As you guys burst through the room, Ivre locks eyes with you, shouts out a curse, and with a rapid hand movement, raises a shimmering blue bubble around the council dais, powered by 4 gems on each of the pillars, and then with a simultaneous motion with the other hand, commands 2 guards hot on your heels to rush in behind you. I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
What did I miss?
Oh, nothing. I mean, our dooms, but
Yeah,
that's pretty much
I'm sure it's nothing.
Oh, it's just nothing.
Oh,
I see
great.
that
I
there's
don't wanna
Dark Souls
be-
boss music playing now.
I got
Which
a natural 20. I don't want to.
And I got a dirty 20. Here, I'll
Okay, you
post
know
it
what?
in the-
Actually,
I'm guessing we're rolling
I got a dirty
initiative.
20.
Fuck!
Is there an initiative
Well, a
tracker
modified
within
one.
Owlbear now or something?
There is an initiative tracker. Let me get that set up for everyone.
Yeah. Ooh, okay.
Oh my.
Okay. Blue spear.
Blue
Blue and spear.
Here, I'll go ahead and add.
Is that what it is? Oh, the initiative tracker. Oh, I see it. How do I exist? Oh, that's not what I was supposed to click. Okay, we're back in the game. How do I add to the initiative tracker?
Click your token, and there should be a button. We'll say you guys are actually right up
okay.
against this bubble. Right. Arrange yourselves in the entry hallway, and there are 2 guards hot on your heels. 2 Whitefeather guards.
Oh,
Let me
that's
get-
not right.
let me get
Oh,
token.
Damn, that's a high initiative.
there we go. 520, yeah.
Yeah.
Funny 20 initiative. Lawrence, you got a 1. Morgan,
Yes, I did.
20. Emrys, what was yours?
8.
8. All right. Morgan, you're up first.
All right. Let me see.
I'll
So,
add Emerson's to the initiative.
As a reminder, there's a shimmering blue field around Ivre and the 6 the 6 council members, and floating Vega above the table, and the bubble appears to be being powered by 4 crystals, 1 on each pillar.
Boss battle. All right. Morgaine is going to. Oh, come on. Let me. Morgaine is going to cast. He's going to turn around, brandish his blade, and with a big ol' swing, he is going to cast Thunderwave at 3rd level. He's going to target a 15-foot square, targeting both the guards. And they have to give me a Constitution saving throw.
First one is a 18.
That beats it.
Second is a
That beats
14.
That fails.
Okay.
And the one that failed is going to... Okay, which... Need my dice. 3... 9... 16... The one that failed takes 23 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from me. The other one will take half of that and is not... Yes, and is not moved.
They front?
No. No,
You
it
see-
only moved.
This, huge thunderous energy comes from your instrument, blasting these two guards back. One stands its ground strong, but the other is bowled backwards into the crowd congregating at the doors. Sunny, you're up.
Okay, I am thinking that it'd probably be to break the crystal. So, I'm gonna have Sunny cast, where is it? Chaos Bolt at this one here, at least, to see if he could break that or do some sort of thing to it.
Yeah, so this area down here is like
Oh shoot!
3 feet lower than everything. It's like a ramp, and then these are walls right here. So you're gonna have to
Okay,
move.
so I can see this one. Just that is not what I want to do.
That one perfectly fine.
It's that, yeah, okay, because
Make an attack roll.
if I remember, it's like 120 feet. Yeah, attack roll, please. Big money, big money. If you don't, I'm gonna cry. Let's see. That is 26.
That hits. Roll damage.
Oh, awesome. It says I can roll damage type, so I can pick through the list.
Pick which one. I don't think you need to roll for it.
Oh,
Unless you want to roll
awesome.
for
I
it.
think I should do. Oh, well,
Sorry.
I was gonna do lightning damage. So 21 lightning damage on it.
Okay. Yeah. To this crystal, and that lightning energy back
Sorry.
into the shield.
Seeing everybody's like,
It
little,
does.
like,
It does overload the
toes popped
crystal.
up.
It does overload the crystal a little bit. You see a crack form. It doesn't seem like that was enough.
Awesome.
Is that your turn?
Okay. He's going to actually move away from the group, like, in case something bad happens. Let's see. 30. Okay, Sunny's gonna move. Oops. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Sunny is. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get there. Actually. Come on. Come on! Oh my god, this thing is so much more annoying. There you go. He's gonna be right there. Yeah, I am. The movement tool. I was using the movement tool. I was using, like, to see where I was, so then it puts me in there, because I often forget where I want to go, and I forget what cube, so I just use that one.
Gotcha. Ember, you're up.
Okay. So I am gonna go for the pillar over. Pointer over here.
Alrighty.
Okay. And I'm gonna physically go up to it, and can I see, is like the gem that's powering, is it embedded, or how is it in the pillar?
So, good question. The gem is 10 feet up, so just out of reach normally, and it is in the pillar being held in by, like, gold reinforcing wires. So, potentially with enough force it could be yanked out.
Hmm. Gold has a high melting point, doesn't it? Shit.
That's a relatively low
Oft.
melting point.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's... So could I do my hinge trick again and melt? Like the things that's holding
It would
the gem?
take another minute or two. So if you want to spend 20
many rounds,
rounds,
Oh, wow.
I'm just Can I think Ember's actually just gonna pull out his dagger and take a stab, or actually throw the dagger since
you're
it's
in.
high up.
All right, make an attack roll.
And that is 17.
15 hits. Roll damage.
Yes. 6 damage. 6 damage.
6 damage.
Will
yeah.
I get sneak attack?
No, it's not a creature.
No, it's not.
Okay. I had to check.
But you do piercing damage, which is good against crystals. You basically jam your blade into one of the facets of it, and you can see it crack around your blade.
Okay.
Is that the rest of your turn?
Oh, I'm then gonna cast a bit of Bardic Inspiration. That's
Good idea.
action on Emerus, because it's the only person I can see from here.
Everest, you get Bardic Inspiration. I don't know if we have a little.
That's 1d8, I think.
We have a little token for that, but you're just gonna
1d8.
get
Color.
colors anymore.
Really?
Oh, that would
It might have been a plug-in.
Oh, they took a lot of things out.
Damn.
They turned them into plugins.
Damn it.
They have the rings now.
It's all new.
Mhm.
We're seeing if we're gonna like this or not. We'll just say, Emrys, you are inspired. For now, until
Nice.
Emrys
All right.
inspired.
Next
I'm
up,
inspired.
Whitefeather Guard B. Actually, which one was this? We'll say this is B. What's A? So, Whitefeather Guard B is going to shake off that massive impact of thunder energy, and you see pieces of his armor crack and fall away. And he walks back up and begins taking an action to crank this music box up again, and a huge bubble of anti-magic energy surrounds both of them. Emrys, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna use my movement to run into these pews. Just sliding into them. And now that I have my stuff back, I'm going to use my light crossbow. Yeah, use my light crossbow. Damn, I have such bad rolls today. 12 to hit Ivre.
Damn.
You fire off a crossbow bolt, and 12. It basically impacts this blue energy field around them and instantly vaporizes.
Damn.
Is there anyone outside? Are the guards outside the field?
Yes. So on the map, this field, this blue circle, that is the field.
Yeah, where are the knights at?
What?
The guards?
The guards are down here at the entrance.
Oh, there's something on my screen covering it up. Let me figure out how to get it out.
Oh, that's probably Vega. You're probably looking at.
No, it's a gray bar at the bottom of the owlbear screen that won't go away.
Oh, you can
Oh.
always just move the map.
Yeah. I don't know why my... Yeah. I see him now. Thank you.
Is that your turn? Excellent.
I'm gonna choose the... hide action, I suppose. Or my bonus action.
Make a stealth check.
Oh, finally, good one. That's gonna be 24.
So what I see is Emrys runs across the council room, slides. While he slides, he launches a bolt into the shield, which vaporizes, and he just disappears underneath the pews as he slides under.
Hell yeah.
Next up
Did
is
you just shoot me? Did you really just shoot me?
I did shoot you.
The Whitefeather Guard A is going to yank off of his back a large halberd and twirl it around and smash down on Morrigan. Does
Ooh.
that was so close to being an 18. 11 to hit.
11 does not hit.
And he's gonna turn it around and go, instead of smashing down, he's going to go up, and 24 to hit.
24 hits.
All right, you're going to take 12 slashing damage. And then as a bonus action, he's going to move up to you, over, and then continuing the motion of slashing through Morgaine, he's going to move the pommel in front and basically try and bash Lawrence with a bonus action. Pommel strike. Lawrence, 21 to hit.
Just barely. Actually, not just barely. A 20 would be just barely.
You're going to take five bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Now it's your turn, Lawrence.
Okay. And question: when you said B was doing that music box thing, what was that doing?
So he's cranking a music box on his chest. It looks like a huge kind of cylinder that's turning with these metal pins, and it's emanating this dolorous vibration, and this kind of gray shimmering field is around them. And what you've seen before is that it nullified magic. It nullified Morgaine's magic.
Okay.
It's a 10-foot radius.
10-foot radius. Okay. And all 4 of the crystals are still up?
These embers, the bottom left and the top right, have been damaged.
Okay. I'm going to, and I forgore the rules for 5e. Can I scoot past Morgaine?
Yes, I had double movement.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. So I'm going to I'm gonna stand over here. And I will use my long sword of spell rending. Oh, and okay, nat 20, baby.
Oh yeah, which one are you hitting?
I'm hitting B.
You're hitting B. All right. Roll damage.
Oh shit! Never mind. Ignore
He's
that.
the one
Ignore
who-
that.
B is the one who is already hit. Very, very heavily.
Yes. Okay, sweet. So I'm gonna double the dice. Give me 1 second. Oh. Okay. That is 8 plus 3, 11 slashing damage.
Very, very nice.
Very nice.
As you swing, actually, you're already in the field, so yeah, you're feeling. As you're in this field, you kind of instinctually grasp your pendant as you go for damage. It's cold. You crack into this guard's armor. It shatters around the blade, seeming like it's sacrificial armor. And he takes a good chunk of damage as your blade embeds in his shoulder. Is that your turn?
So he's still up?
Still up.
I have multi-attack. I'm gonna attack him again.
Get
Yonka, I think we're getting an echo on your mic.
Why?
Why do you think that?
17
What
hits.
makes you say
Oh.
that?
Why would you say that to me? Let me see if I can fix it.
Phones or push talk or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second.
That's another 9 damage on him.
He's looking pretty hurt. Is that the end of your
I think
turn?
that'll be my turn. Yeah, I'm gonna check and see if I've got bonus actions.
This action would be perhaps a spell, but
I'm trying not to use spells until he's down. I could. Here's the thing. I could use action surge, and I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna action surge, and I'm going to make another attack with him. That's a nat 1, and make another one after that. That is a 14. Fuck.
It glances right off the pauldron. This porcelain armor is, it's tough. You have to hit it in the right spot for it to crack, but otherwise, if you hit an angle, it'll just ricochet right off.
Damn.
So
sad.
I'm sorry. Action surge
That's
so
my turn.
early for not much gain, but
It's okay.
it's
That's
okay.
the risk you
More
take.
gain. You're up.
So am I in the anti-magic field?
Indeed, you are.
Oh, great.
You can get out of it.
It's 10-foot
It's only
radius.
10 feet.
Yeah, but Morgane's... He wants to use his sword, but it's magic.
Well, it's still a sword. It's just, it'll be non-magic while it's inside.
Oh yeah, I know, but it's a sword is a sword, and he is going to, hang on.
Damn, we're really keeping the half-orcs together today.
I mean, we're the damage dealers. I only have one attack, don't I? I think so.
Yep, currently.
Yeah, he is going to move there,
Sunny, you're up next.
and he is going to
Got it.
make an attack using his Keyblade. That is going to be 17 to hit.
Wait, is it a +1 weapon?
No.
Okay, I was just checking if I made it a +1 weapon or not. It's 17, just barely hits roll damage.
All right. Will be 9 slashing damage
Slashing damage. He's...
onto Knight A.
Yep. Knight A, got it. Alrighty. Some stuff. Alright, is that your turn?
Oh, and as my bonus action, I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Lawrence.
It's probably magical. I think it is.
I
Is it?
Is it?
Actually, I don't know.
I
Not,
Didn't think
not
it was.
technically.
Is it not
I think
technically?
so.
Okay, well then,
yeah, it is literally just like you're inspiring people.
Yes.
you're inspired. We really need to figure out.
I feel so inspired.
Yeah, you can add that to a 1d8 to an attack roll or your AC
Fuck yeah.
as a reaction.
Sunny, you're up.
Don't forget to unmute.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna use my meta magic twin spell and cast again chaos bolt. I want both of them to hit this crystal field. I want to break that bitch open. Grab it. Let me go find. Awesome. Oh no, am I?
We can,
Give me a second.
So.
Good. Okay, but yeah, make two attack rolls.
Okay, 2 attack rolls. Okay, let's see. So the first one is going to be a 11,
Weapon hits.
and the second one, second one's going to be a 20, unnatural.
Okay, so well, that's how it'll go. Your first, what damage type? First off.
Thunder both. Wait, actually, let me check again. Get the fuck out of my face. Sorry, the thing was still in my face. Yeah, I'll keep it lightning.
Keep it lightning after.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait.
That's a
Okay, no, I
wrong
don't like how you
decision.
said that. I'm actually gonna change it.
Okay.
I don't like how you said that.
I'll just as a reminder, what you saw is when your lightning magic impacted it, it fed the shield.
Oh, it fed it. Okay. Oh shoot. I guess. I didn't think this through.
You can change it to thunder, can't you?
What's the difference between lightning and thunder? That's what I'm
Thunder
curious
is
about.
sound. Lightning is electricity.
Okay, so that probably would be better if I did thunder then. I'll do thunder on both of them then.
You launch a bolt of thunderous energy at this crystal, and as soon as it hits the spot where you initially shot the lightning into it, and the crystal just explodes on your
Oh,
first
I'm gonna
hit.
throw damage today.
No.
Oh, awesome. Okay,
you already
then
rolled damage.
I'll.
I thought. Did you not?
No, I didn't. No, I
Okay.
didn't roll damage.
Well, roll damage.
Should I roll? Should I roll
It
damage?
was on like 1 or 2 HP. I'm assuming Chaos Bolt is going to be
Okay.
more than that.
Yeah.
So you can redirect your
It's like-
second Chaos Bolt.
Yeah, the way that I'm doing it on 3rd level, so it would have been like 3d8 plus 1d6 or
Yeah.
2d6 or no wait 2d8 whatever fuck it.
You
Anyways,
can
I'm gonna see.
redirect to the second one if you want to another crystal. As you see this crystal, it
Okay.
explodes. The line of magic connecting it to the shield fizzles out, and the shield flickers for just a moment.
Ooh, okay. Oopsies, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to check. Because I feel like I should be... Yeah, I'm going to use my... Since I'm so far, I'm going to try hitting this one with the other Chaos Bolt.
20, so that hits. How much roll damage?
Okay, so now damage would be... just... Oh, wait. Okay, 2D... Wait, what the heck?
Oh,
There should be a D6. It should be...
The D6 is for choosing the type, I think, isn't it?
No, so it says on hit, the target will take 2d8 plus 1d6 damage, and then the 1d6 damage increases per level, so it would be a 2d... Or... yeah, it would be a 2d6. So that was 4, and then I have to do 2d6s. So that's 4 plus 8, which is 12. Yeah.
Okay. This energy
12
just
damage.
shoots into the crystal, and it thunders. You hear the crackle of the thunder, and this crystal basically shatters into tons of pieces, but it's still holding together.
Damn. Okay. I need to... My ass is definitely grass, so I'm gonna move, like, out of the way right here. Like, is that out of vision from Ivray?
Yes, it is. You're small enough.
I know his ass did see me. Yeah, see me. What? It doesn't matter, but you know what? It gives me security.
Ember Delight, your turn.
Is my dagger stuck inside the gem?
It is, actually.
Okay. So I want to use my movement to jump up and grab the dagger and then stab it back in.
All right, make an athletics check.
Oh god, okay. Would that not be acrobatics?
Because of your force of jumping, how well you can jump.
Okay. Yeah, I only have like one more point in acrobatics, so it doesn't really matter. 17.
17. All right. We'll say, actually, just roll damage for me.
So 5.
5. You basically grab onto your dagger, you jump up, and then pull all your weight down onto it, ripping it down through the crystal. There's this huge gash in the crystal. It's sparking with all this energy. You now have your dagger back. You can throw it if you want again.
I'm gonna throw it directly back into the crystal.
Good question. Is that botch still?
Oh my god, it's a nat 20 on the crystal.
Oh,
Ooh.
Okay, make an attack roll. Or sorry, roll damage. 2d4 plus your dex.
That's 7.
7. You throw the dagger up right into the spot where you initially carved this gash. It impacts the center, and the energy is released in a brilliant blue explosion, launching the dagger right back into your hand.
Ah!
And the crystal is shattered. The energy field flickers once again. Ivray casts angry glances at you guys. But they are all still focused on continuing this ritual. And by now, you see all the energy built up in Vega. It's hard to look at them now.
Do I still have some movement left after the jump?
Yes, you do.
It's gonna use that to move behind this pillar so they can't get me.
Nice.
Twinsies!
And you see,
That's the end of my turn.
with the second crystal shattering, you see the energy that's been building up in Vega now channels through them and shoots up. Directly up. Excuse me. It shoots up, exiting his body through straight through the center spire of the palace that basically sits at the center of the glass dome high above. And you see this brilliant gold and flickering blue and gold light building at the top of the spire, like, 300, 400 feet above in the sky. It's the Whitefeather Guard's turn. B. He's going to continue to crank the music box with one hand, pull out from his left thigh his issued pistol and take a shot at Morgan.
What the fuck?
Guns. 18 to hit as an explosion of smoke and powder and brilliant fire lights up over guard A's shoulder. Morgan, you take 9 slashing. Or sorry.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait, hold on a fucking second.
What?
Does this count as
Projectile.
Yeah, does this count as a martial projectile? A ranged weapon attack.
Ranged weapon attack, indeed it is.
It hits me instead.
Oh damn!
Oh my
Thank
god, you're right.
I can't even control it.
You're right. 18 to hit. So does 18 to hit? 18 hits you?
Fuck no, it doesn't.
Oh my So
It would if I didn't have a fucking shield equipped. So
in a shocking turn of events, this bullet, as he pulls the trigger towards Morgan, his hand is yanked over to Lawrence, and the bullet exits the barrel right going to Lawrence, and the shield deflects it. It pings off, scattering off into the one of the windows, cracking it.
Good shit.
Morgan just
Wait, quick question for the DM.
Yeah.
So everybody could just see inside of here what's going on?
Walls are slatted.
Mhm.
They're kind of like a railing.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
They're
Yeah,
more like-
you can see their upper torso.
What about... No, I meant like this. Aren't these glass?
No, these are walls. These are thick
Oh,
sandstone
okay.
walls.
I thought they were glass. I was
This-
scared because I'm like, is everybody just seeing this go on?
The doors are open. Yes, everyone is seeing this go on. The doors are open, but they're all charmed as
True.
fuck. These are the windows right here. One
True.
window, 2 window, 4 windows in the back, and then there is doors right here, here, and here.
Okay, awesome.
Hey,
I was just concerned for everybody's sake.
that's fine. Emrys, you're up.
Okay, is my dad in the room?
Yes. I thought you were like in real life. I have no idea.
No. I don't
Yes.
see
We should
his
ask you that.
token. I don't see his token is why I
Yeah, because
asked.
all of the people here, all the council members are sat around this table, heads slumped completely back, as if they're like dead.
Okay.
And your dad sits in this chair right here.
Nice. Where were the crystals at? Because I want to make sure I understood
These
everything.
pillars. So this one's completely shattered. This one's completely shattered. This one has taken a lot of damage from Sunny. This one's completely intact.
Okay. And does the bubble break my line of sight with the crystal farthest away?
The bubble is translucent. You can see the crystal, but shooting through the bubble, it disintegrates your bolt.
Yeah. Okay.
So you'd have to.
So I'm gonna run over here,
Yep, you can see it from there.
and I'm going to use my crossbow to shoot it.
Make an attack roll.
And I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration.
You can do that
God,
after you
could I
make the
be
attack
there?
roll if you want.
I've been rolling so poorly today. Actually, I won't use it because I don't think it'll save me. Oh wait. Does a 12 hit?
Hits. It is a stationary
good.
object,
Okay, good.
of which
Okay,
all
good.
stationary objects have an AC of 10.
Is that a thing?
Well, AC is calculated from dexterity, and if you're not moving, then
Oh,
Oh,
that's true. That's gonna be 7 damage.
7 damage. Your bolt impacts the crystal basically. I'm saying basically too much. It enters the gash. Basically, it enters the gash where Sunny forced tons of thunderous energy into it, hits the right spot. This crystal falls to the ground, shattered.
Perfect.
Which crystal?
I'm gonna
This crystal.
the farthest one away.
Okay, I've just been putting them down so I can keep track of what has and what hasn't been.
Idea.
And then I'm going to take the hide action.
Stealth check for me, please.
What is happening? 14.
So, guard B is going. Sorry, this is guard A's turn. gonna take 2 slashing attacks against Lawrence and Morgan, 1 each. 19 to hit Lawrence.
Miss.
Miss.
Just barely.
All right, and wow, 12 to hit Morgan.
Misses.
Wow. All right. Bonus action pommel strike against Lawrence. Ugh, 11 to hit. Jesus, these guys
That one
suck.
hits. God damn, he's good.
All right, so Lawrence, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna slash guard B.
Guard B. All right.
17 to hit.
17 just barely hits.
Okie dokie. I'm rolling damage. 9 slashing
Against guard B. Okay.
against guard B.
Looking really bad. You gonna do it again?
He's still kicking. I'm gonna do it again.
Just barely. Do it again.
Okay, and that is another 17.
Just barely hits. Roll damage.
5 damage. God damn it!
You could just knock him
Use your
over.
bardic inspiration.
Tip him.
Wait, but is that for damage or for attack?
That is for damage because it is combat inspiration. I'm a Valor card.
I'm adding a D8. 7
Oh my
extra
God.
damage.
There you go.
Oh, good shit.
You cleave into
Make
this
sure you-
guard. I actually don't know which one's using the music box. We'll say it's guard B.
Yeah, it is.
It is guard B. You cleave into the arm that is constantly cranking this music box, completely amputating it. So now the music box is just winding down with an amputated arm around it. And he falls like limp to the ground, armor cracking underneath him. This guy is dead.
Close the door. Close the door.
Is he dead?
Ooh.
Lawrence, is he dead?
Fuck yeah, he's dead.
Lawrence. You sure about that?
This action will have confidence. Consequences is happening in the top corner.
They are trying to kill us and an entire race, like multiple races of people. I killed him.
This action will have consequences.
You make a charisma saving throw.
Yeah, sure.
I thought you said Christmas saving throw. Like, why does he have to do that?
That is a 17.
Okay. With the last crystal shattering, Ivre kind of casts absolutely furious looks at all of you now. They start to move their mouth in what looks like a quick chant, raising an open hand to the sky, and they clench it and then yank it down. And with that motion, a cacophony of noise echoes throughout the chamber as the glass dome, high above, shatters into thousands and thousands of pieces. And all of those glass shards are accelerated down upon all of you. And I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw against the glass shower.
You.
DM, does this have a hang? Can I just hide under? No, I'm just kidding. Let me go. What does he want us to roll?
Dexterity save. Please.
Dex save.
As a 19.
22.
21.
That's going to be a 13.
Okay.
I got a 9.
Lawrence, Sunny,
I got a 9.
Emrys, what was yours?
21.
Morgan, what was yours?
19.
Okay, Lawrence and Sunny, you both fail. So, everyone takes... oh shit, I can't do addition. Everyone takes 13 slashing damage except for... Actually, Sunny and Lawrence, you both take 13 slashing damage. Everyone else takes 6 slashing damage.
You know what? Sunny's just collecting cool scars. It's fine.
Sunny can join the club.
Yeah.
Morgaine, well, now that the music box is destroyed, or stopped, his greatsword will hum with a gentle minor key song, and he is going to make an attack against this boy.
Attack one.
That is going to be an 18 to hit.
18 hits, roll damage.
Wait. No, never mind.
You shan't. I shan't.
But yeah, that still hits. That'll be... That will be 10, 13 slashing damage, and an additional 4 thunder damage.
I am aware of what time it is. We are on schedule.
Very cool.
Okay.
You're good. If I was left on a cliffhanger, I think I would have to go up to your house and kill you. I do have your address.
To lock my door then. So, Sunny, you're up.
Sorry. Hang on.
Okay, cool.
Hang
hold
on. Damn.
Never mind.
Let me finish.
Gives me a little bit time. Gives me a little bit more time to think about what I want to do.
Morgaine will cast Healing Word at 2nd level on himself. That's going to be... Let's see. Or come here. 6. That's going to be 10 healing on himself.
You heal up.
And that's the end of my turn.
Sunny, you're up. You got the lone remaining
Nice.
crystal.
I am going to shatter it again with Chaos Ball, and I will be using my Sorcery Point Twin spell to add it again.
Hey, make those 2 attack rolls.
It's gonna be at level 1 too, so please, big money. Okay, so the first one is 19, and the second one is 13. Okay, cool. So the first one I have to do a D8 because it doesn't add it, I learned. So it's going to be 10 plus 2, so 12 damage on the first hit. And then on the second one, it's going to be a 15. Damn. I need 15, and 15 plus... Damn! 15 plus 6, which is 21.
Damage,
21
boy.
damage.
You surge,
Yeah.
what, like 30-something points of damage into this crystal, and it just can't take it. It surges with energy and makes a very satisfying pop noise as it shatters.
At first, I thought you said, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, what I was trying to say was, wait, you can go then. That's fine.
The final crystal is shattered, the shield flickers and begins to fade. Ivre holds out an outstretched arm and surges one last pulse of energy into the field, just barely keeping it up. There's a flash of movement in all of yours periphery, high above. Through the broken glass dome, a handful of figures are crouched around the rim, silhouetted against the moonlight. Suddenly, one of them leaps. Not gracefully, but like a feral carnivore. As they shoot towards the ground, you can make out not one, but 2 creatures, one on each other's back. And a second later, they impact the shield. The force of the impact shattering the magical field with an immense cracking noise, sending rapidly dissipating specks of magical essence into the air as the shield falls. Everything happens so quickly that not even a second later, the now unmistakable report of a very familiar rifle echoes through the chamber. And once the magical dust dissipates, you can see the metal shine of an even more familiar automaton as Dearest moves in to shred Ivre. And that is where we'll end the session.
Ah, shit.
No.
Holy
damn
fuck.
it.
You better sleep with one eye open. Mm-hmm.
He's here.
I'm coming. Oh my gosh. I hate that we left off on that. Everybody
That
fill up
was
the wind to me.
That was such a cool dork coming back, I assume. Probably.
He's
So
back.
true.
He's back.
He's
Do you
back,
know
baby.
do you know many gnomes with guns and metal robots?
I also don't know anybody else that Dearest would be traveling.
You know what?
with.
My friend Eric is a gnome that has a rifle.
But you recognize, actually, the figure on Dearest's back is 6 feet tall.
That's
Not
what I
gnome
was about to
statured.
ask.
That is not gnomish height.
That is
That's
not
also
gnome height.
not Fearbolg height. So who the fuck is on that back?
So we'll have to figure
6
out.
foot.
What are
Okay.
everyone's like immediate reactions to this in character? I'm curious.
I'm
Like in the
mad that
split
you already
second.
knew about this.
Who?
Oh no! You thought that Lauren knew about it already?
Why would I
I-
know about it?
No one knew about
you
this.
you seem to be very unsurprised by all of this.
I will
I mean,
say,
I'm surprised, but I figured there would be some reveal
Hmm,
Mm-hmm.
because he
fair.
mentioned at the beginning of the session a new group.
Oh.
That makes
so
sense. Makes
I guess
Yeah.
this is
Really?
technically 2 groups that have introduced now. But
Oh goodness.
Oh, I think I know what you were talking about. What you told me last night.
You gonna share with class?
a very familiar rifle, come from high above, impacting Ivre with a blossom of blood. Dearest is here with an unknown stranger, and yet there are still 3 figures crouched around the rim of the dome.
Okay, so actually, it's actually all strangers. For Sunny, don't know who the hell any of these people are, and
Oh my
what the
god,
hell
yeah,
that
Sunny
thing is
has
in the
never
middle.
met. Has Sunny never met Doric? No, he hasn't.
No.
No, he's
No.
never met. He's never even. I'm pretty sure he's not seen a Tautan either.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
I would
yeah.
assume.
You've never seen an automaton before. This is it looks like a big werewolf in armor. Like this is the head of this
Have
automaton.
Sunny seen a
Oh yeah,
werewolf? No, just kidding.
we can bring down that shield as Ivre and Vega are assaulted on all fronts now,
Good.
Damn.
and we will
I'd say
continue.
that-
Damn kids, and fuck you too.
What are you saying, Lauren?
Oh, I was just saying
I mean,
that
Moss.
Everest.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was weird.
Government name. Government name.
No, I was saying that Everest would be surprised with everyone, and then he would get so mad.
Oh, I bet.
He is seething.
Mm. Now I gotta
He is
figure out.
so pissed right now.
Multi-class
I feel
scene.
like there's gonna be half them fighting Eva and the other half yelling at Doric and Dearest. What the fuck did you go?
I was about to say this.
Wrong.
The second Dork shows up, if he like does like show up looking like himself, he's just gonna like yell his name, pissed.
You bitch.
Doric, you bitch.
Do that full name thing moms do?
Doric,
You remember
last
Dork's
name,
full
middle
name?
last name. You better
Oh, it was
get
a
your ass
lot, wasn't it?
downstairs.
It wasn't kind of a long last name, I thought.
It's 2 words.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking.
Doric, last name. Proud
Proud Smith, okay. Nah, it's not too long. I guess the 2 words together just made it seem longer.
This was a great
In
session,
terms
but
of
I'm
no-
really tired. So I'm just
Oh,
gonna.
good night.
Need to
Oh
eat.
yeah. Good night. Good night.
In terms
night.
I need
of
to eat too. This was
gnome
fun,
names,
and I'm mad.
Dork Proudsmith is tame.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
We have a session next week because I have prepped everything, so
Good.
we'll see. All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you for playing with me. Thank you for
Goddamn
anyone
session.
listening. Yeah, this was good.
Bye.
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 Bye.